teams in the Eastern Conference duking it out tonight, Brent.
Well, at this point in the year, BA, you wonder, will these teams face each other in the playoffs in the early stages? I don't think so. They're super confident about having an elevated position in the playoff format. That means the later rounds. So these are great tests about the intensity that both of these teams from the East can bring to a contest.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's a decent passer as a shooting guard. Bogdanovic getting the ball there to an open teammate.
Pass to Murray. A 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Now Bogdanovic. Banked it in off the glass.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jokic. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bogdanovic with it. The 3 ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Off target on the 15-footer. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Down low. Here's Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Murray. Floats one. Blocked.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Lyles a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Left side Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Bogdanovic against Murray. And he cranks it down. He goes right over to Jokic.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And here's Jokic over Olynyk. And it falls all over the rim and in. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Topic in at the 2. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the jump hook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Jokic. Sinks it on the run.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Brooks. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Here's Teodosic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Teodosic.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dort for 3. Drains the triple. Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Pass to Topic. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off with the layup.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Clark outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Clock at 6. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bogdanovic has got 9 points.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bogdanovic, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Bogdanovic down low. Here's Jovic. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 10. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
For the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4".
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the visiting team. That does it for half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. And there's Barrett on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett's got 5 points.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Jokic against Olynyk. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Outside Bogdanovic. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. To the left side wing. Olynyk against Jokic. For 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The open J off the mark. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just such an instinctual passer. Really reminds me of Arvydas Sabonis, who came over and dazzled us from the center position.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Bogdanovic. Clark grabs the board. Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Clark finds Brooks. From downtown, on target from range.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Bogdanovic with it. He's got 15. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when
The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rip.
We got to close this quarter out. And it's been...
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Teodosic. Jokic in the post, working on Clark. Here's Teodosic. Pulls it from the corner, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brooks, the pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Teodosic. Clark covers. Pass to Jovic for three. The shot won't fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Murray for three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Fades and shoots. Jokic grabs the board. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's a pick. Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Over Olynyk. And it's Jokic missing. Murray against Bogdanovic. Lyles, the pass to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The free throw drops for Jokic. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Alexander Walker, the pass to Dort. Wiggins outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's
On here as we go down the stretch of the season?
Well, I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Chanshaw, defended by Aldama. The three for Doncic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Here's Aprinas. No good on the triple. We're about 1 minute into the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. And no good that time. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Abrinas has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic left side. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Doncic. To halt the run, buries the jump shot. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Pass to Abrinas. Drops in the tray. He's got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Dragic. Here's Dragic. Out left to the wing. Pass to Toby. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Rubio. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. There's the triple. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Yep, it counts.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Rob. Finished off the break. And that ties it up.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Nothing on the board. That one goes in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Chanchar. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The jump hook. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Now here's Rubio. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Dragic. Here's Chanshaw. 6 on the shot clock. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's Abrinas. 8 points for him. Tries from 10. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Rubio's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Abrinas with a rebound. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Diaz. Off target from outside. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter. 3 of 6. Throws it up high. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Blazic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries it down low.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
With the drive, pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking it over. No good with the triple. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ricky.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, I think for the home team, they're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the... And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
They've been choosing.
Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Doncic. From deep. The triple! Doncic!
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Diaz. Back to Abrinas. 6 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Abrinas has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Chanchar. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good. This game is all even. 14 points for him.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Pass to Abrinas. Drills it from outside. Abrinas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gomez grabs the miss. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Diaz. Gomez with a screen on Doncic. Diaz the pass to Gomez. Right block shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And good that time.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Gomez. 1:21 left in the third quarter. And here is Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. No good that time. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Chanchar to the left wing. Outside Dragic. Here's Chanchar. Still without a basket. For the lead. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
There's the screen. Pass to Abrinas. Launches it. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Chanchar. It's good. Chanchar's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Rubio outside. Rubio. Oh, no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Pulls it up, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. To the paint. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
To the middle. To the left side wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Kicks it out to Rubio. Drains the three-pointer.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Here's Abrinas, and it's good. 2 points. Abrinas has got 10 points here in the second half.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Abrinas, the pass to Aldama. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's Diaz. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Doncic passes to Chancho. On the wing, Doncic. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Diaz. Nifty move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
Timeout. And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. On defense, the home team. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Frames it from downtown.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
Lets the 3 fly. Can't get the 3 to fall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I...
We've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Let's go with a three. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the left wing. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Antetokounmpo has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Back to Bogdanovic. Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Jokic.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
To the wing, right side. From 13. Yep, that one goes.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Kalathis to the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jokic. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. High arcing shot. Count the basket. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. No good. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Knocks down the long J. Antetokounmpo has got 5.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Outside Bogdanovic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Down low. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
With 1 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Screen by Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 7.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Kalathis. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Bogdanovic. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
With the drive, Antetokounmpo with the block. In in transition. That one's good for 2.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Over Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
1:44 left in the first half. Kalaitzakis misses. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Shooting around 50% in the game so far. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Count that bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's 42 seconds left in the second. Here's Teodosic. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
You take a look at the visitors. Not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo covering. Jokic with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Jokic with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo covering. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Strong finish by Giannis.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Left side, Bogdanovic. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Bogdanovic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Inside. And he converts the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Mr. Jokic absorbing the hit.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
Inside. The layup off target. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A runner in the lane. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Count it. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Jokic the screen. A minute 9 left in the third. Bogdanovic on the wing. He's got 7. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Out left to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo, right side. Tries it from 16, and the shot is good off the backboard.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Knocks it down from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jokic grabs the board. From deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we take a listen in now to Tom Tip.
Defensively, you got to do it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the middle. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Jokic. Pass to Kalaitakis. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots from the baseline. Can't hit that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Antetokounmpo against Jokic. Here's Teodosic. Fires for three. Counted from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 14.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Unloads. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Jokic the screen. Bogdanovic from long range. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. And the big finish by Giannis.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Bogdanovic finds Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Giannis just unstoppable down low.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 12. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Cash!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
The shot misses. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash it in. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. For the win! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Jokic with no problem.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
They set the pick. Pass to Jokic. And no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now on to Kumpo. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Jokic. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
From the arc. What a make. Giannis for 3.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Here's Jokic. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. To tie. Can't connect. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Onside, Barrett. Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, he misses the dunk. And they're moving it up. Here's Chunchar. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And so here's the home team.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Doncic. No good that time. Good D by Gilgeous Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And that one is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist from Barrett.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for Murray. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Lyons. Teardrop shot. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dragic. Five to shoot. They set the pick to end the run. It's Clark with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the lob to Dort. Right side, Dragic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Clark. Down low, here's Dort. That one doesn't go. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Chunchar. Back to Dragic. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. You guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Lou Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks, and it's Clark in at the center position. Inside, banked in off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Bounce pass from Alexander-Walker. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Basket good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
From 11 feet away, and that one goes long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
With the shot. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Doncic with the triple.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now, here's Lyons. Pass to Barrett. Lyles a screen on Dragic. Barrett for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Barrett's got 11 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic against Murray. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Lyles. And Olynyk kicks to Murray. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Chanchar. Lazic. Barrett covering. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Dort kicks to Lyles. Doncic against Murray. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Murray.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Doncic. For 3. Sinks the triple. 10 points for him. Murray looking around. And he knocks down the jumper. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 9. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
And right now, and that about wraps it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lyons. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Murray kicks to Lyles. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. No good from outside. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Doncic outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 13.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Lyles, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Blasic. Makes it off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 8. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Chanshaw. Covered by Lyons. Here's Chanshaw. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Short, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. He's got 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. And you take a look at this home team. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. 1:56 left to play in the third. Pass to Chanchard. And Dragic has it in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
First one falls for him. That one is no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Chanshaw. He's got 5. Pass to Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Murray finds Dort. Tries it from Knott. And that one hits back iron. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. To the inside. And there it is for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Brooks. Still yet to score. Here's Barrett. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. For the tie. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Boucher's checked in for Brandon Clark. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 6. And no good. He has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
They set the pick. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Murray. Chanchard grabs the miss.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Two points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Pass to Wiles. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And that one, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it may
It's a Zubats. Then it's Smith. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Aldama. 5 to shoot. Hernan Gomez uses the glass on the layup.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Pass to Hazonia. Now Šarić. Now here's Zubac. He's closely guarded. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now Rubio. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Covered by Smith. Diaz. That's good.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Now Smith. Here's Hezonja. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Diaz. 9 points for him in his last game. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Charic outside. Zubac with a screen on Rubio. To the inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Over to the wing. Aldama right side. Rubio looking around. Here's Diaz. Covered by Smith. And there it is for him. Diaz has got 7 points.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
55 seconds left in the first. Smith outside. That's tipped. And here's Rubio down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Both good from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Outside Rubio. Floats one up. He can't hit that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3. And he buries his first look.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot. Ready to fire off the feed.
Rubio with the ball. From 13. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Rubio's got his first points in this one.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Now Smith. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Rubio. Uses the glass on the layup. Rubio's gotten 4 this quarter.
You understand what the defense is trying to do, but Rubio just so creative out there to make plays.
Smith with a screen on Rubio. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. On the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Doesn't go that time. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Outside Rubio. Takes a 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Picked by Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Rubio to the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Bogdanovich. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Aldama, left side. And Azonia pulls it down. "54 seconds left in the first half. And he gets that one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Rubio drives in. Banked it in off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Aldama. Over Bogdanovich. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And now let's see. That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Azonia. And it's Diaz with the rebound. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. We've got Smith. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. And it's Azonia in at small forward. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Now here's Saric. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Šarić has got his first bucket in this one. Diaz passes to Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Hernangomez sets a screen. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Zubac with it. Hernangomez there. Zubac with it. Puts up a three. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Pass to Azonia. Hernangomez with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Smith outside. Pass to Azonia. Sinks it from distance.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Inside, knocked loose. Hernangomez lays it up and banks it in. Hernangomez has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
1:25 left in the 3rd quarter. And the layup falls. And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Outside Rubio. He shoots it. Perkichin grabs the board. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Zubac. Right side, Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovic good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Back to Rubio. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good. He's got 5. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Shot from the low post is good.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, gets it done that time.
They set the pick. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
To the right side. Three-pointer. Buries it from three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Out to the right wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Timeout called by Ty Lue. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And that one misses. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Zubac with it. .152 left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Šarić for three. Not going to go that time. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Diaz passes to Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Fires from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Diaz has got 4 points in the quarter. Smith outside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Diaz. And he banks in the layup. Diaz has got 9 points now in the second half.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Smith inside. Working on Aldama. Pass to Šarić. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Count it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
.19 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets the three fly. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Yes! And that one brings him within one. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Pass to Azonia. Beyond the arc. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Diaz. Oh, and they take the lead. Diaz has got 21.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Diaz. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Smith outside. Fades. He connects. And he's tied it up. What a shot. 56 seconds left in overtime. Zubac with the steal. Pass to Smith. And he drives in. Robbed. Aldama with it. He's picked up by Zubac.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Here's Diaz. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can't get it to fall. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Over to the left wing. Oh, off target. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
Very, very young. How much do you take away from these first handful of games of a season?
I think you can take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Doncic, no good. Jokic high post. The runner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Pass to Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer. Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Here's Teodosic. Jokic high post.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Jokic. And Bogdanovic kicks to Teodosic. Just two to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the paint, Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Here's Teodosic. A three from Bogdanovic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. .115 left here in the opening quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Teodosic. Outside Bogdanovic. The three-pointer no good. Right side Dragic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bogdanovic looking around. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Petrushev. Misses in close. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Jovic, no good. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Now off the inbound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over. On Saturday, then on Monday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Teodosic. He has yet to score. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
A fader. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Outside Dragic. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the inside. Good. He has 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Teodosic, the pass to Jokic. Over to the wing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Doncic right side. Over Bogdanovic. Doncic no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Jokic kicks to Bogdanovic. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Doncic against Bogdanovic. It's deflected. He takes it in. Here's Jokic. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Six on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Takes a 3. The shot misses. Gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And now an opportunity. And that about wraps it.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Pulls up. Wide open shot is on the money. He has 5.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
Here's Chunchar. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nails the wide open jump shot. Doncic has got 10 points. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. his IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
This one for 3, connects from three-point range.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. That game is the first and last of their homestand. .146 left here in the third quarter. And Dragic has it in the corner. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
A minute 20 left in the third. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closer. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside, cuts off the pass. One-on-one here. From 13, and that one drops. He has 7.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Off with the layup. Here's Jokic. Count it. Good. Jokic has got 16. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Teodosic, and it's Jokic in at the center. Nikolic, count it from 12.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Gutteridge. 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's good from long range. Gutteridge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Bogdanovic wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Doncic outside. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They set the pick. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Out to Doncic. Fires it up. That doesn't go either for Doncic. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
There's the drive. The shot's good.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Jokic. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That free throw good from Doncic. There's 38 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. I mean, you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Chanchar. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Pass to Chanchar. Jokic grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Buries it from 3-point range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be.
Boy, we've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Ivica Zubats, Smith out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now Smith. Pass to Saric, just 3 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Murray. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
And here's Smith. Outside Bogdanovic. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Unloads from 13. Yes, on the jumper.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Saric outside. There's a screen. Launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Barrett. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Zubats with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bogdanovic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Bogdanovic looks to score often, which makes the defense get aggressive with him.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Murray. And so Bogdanovic nails them both. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Outside Barrett. Back to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, the passing is something Olynyk has really improved over the last handful of years.
They set the screen from downtown. That shot off. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Saric. Lets it go. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Saric. Bogdanovic has got 7 points.
I love how fast Bogdanovic makes decisions on offense, including when to catch passes and fire away.
Olynyk for 3. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Barrett. Here's Lyles. Launches it. The rebound by Bogdanovic. To the left side wing. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And back to the start of the second quarter in and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Here's Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark up top. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Releases from 15, and the basket by Perkichin. And Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating. Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
There's 1:54 left to play in the half. Puts it up. Great look there, but off target.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Barrett. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Barrett. Pass to Lyles. And here's Murray. 6 to shoot. A deep 3. That one no good. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. They set a pick for 3. Smith. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now here's Murray. Tightly guarded. Misses from short range. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Šarić. And he makes it on the layup. Šarić has gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
The 3, Barrett. On target from range. He has 6.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Azonia. Now here's Šarić. And here's Smith. Guarded by Barrett. Takes one from 10 feet. That one a little long.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks. And next, a look at... Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside Barrett. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound. Here's Hezonja. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Smith outside. Out to the wing. Šarić finds Smith. Here's Šarić. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Šarić has got 8 points.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Screen by Olynyk. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Šarić a screen on Murray. Here's Smith. And that one good. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And when you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
A big triple, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Šarić outside. Pass to Smith. No good with a layup.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Bogdanovic from long range. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the three-pointer goes. Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Smith. And down it goes. 2 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On defense, the visiting team. Here's Brooks. Softly drops in the floater. Brooks has got his first basket.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Lets it go from deep. Brooks with the rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. The second chance points on the tip in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. SGA using that size.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Šarić, the pass to Smith. Over Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on target from about 13 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
And here's Šarić for 3. Drains the triple.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
Pass to Azonia. Barrett against Smith. Šarić outside. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Murray. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league. In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Smith. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Murray. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. A nice shot by Smith.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
.36 seconds left to play in the fourth. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Money from deep. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Laces one from 3.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah.
it.